During long months of training, they did their best to create perfect fighters worthy of defending Germany. But all training comes to an end one day. Today, we're passing our final exam, the biggest exam of our lives. Those who pass it will be granted the highest honor, to fight for our country within the ranks of the best German units.
Welcome to the Special Task Unit, men. Each of you has been described as a perfect soldier, ready to fulfill his duty. That's why you're here. Prove your worth, and remember that your fate depends on the results of this test. Your mission is to get to the railway station and destroy all the targets along the way. I'll be waiting for you at the final gathering point. This is all you need to know. Get going on your mission, and good luck.
Look around you and study the terrain. Use the mouse wheel to zoom the camera in or out. To rotate the camera, hold the middle mouse button down. Your own units are shown in blue on the mini-map. Neutral ones are yellow, allied ones are green, and enemy ones are red. Follow the path to get to the river. Select your soldier by left-clicking on him. You can always center the camera on the selected soldier by pressing the C key. After that, click where you want to send him. Double-clicking makes the soldier run fast. Now, order your soldier to move towards the river.
Verstanden!
You can use direct control to operate a unit. To do so, hold down the control key or just press the N key. In this mode, use the arrow keys to move and the mouse to aim and shoot.
Jawohl.
Good. If your soldier has taken cover during combat, he is relatively safe. Now, you need to cross this river. Order your soldier to go down to the water.
Wird erledigt!
To cross the river, left-click on the water. Double-clicking will make the soldier swim faster. Now, get to a deserted boat station on the other bank.
Good, the water's warm today.
That's great. Now you're on boat station territory, but the gates are locked from the inside. Notice that the mission description has appeared in your notebook. You can look inside it by pressing the O key or by clicking on the notebook icon beneath the minimap. Now, make the soldier move to the gates. Click where you want to send your soldier. Look, there's a hole to the left of the gates. You can crawl in and open the gates from the other side. To crawl, click on the icon on the right and just press the space bar. Okay, you're inside. Now, open the gates for the other members of the group. To do so, position them up. Congratulations, you've accomplished your first mission. Go to the shooting range. To do so, position the mouse cursor over the ladder, standing upright nearby. An arrow icon will appear, and click on it. In order to get to the shooting range, you need to jump over this wooden fence. To do so, position the mouse cursor over it, an orange arrow will appear, and left-click on it. Now it's time for some shooting. Take the weapon. It's in the box near you. Take a submachine gun and cartridges for it. To do so, position them. Click on the item in the inventory screen. Then, holding down the left mouse button, drag the submachine gun and the cartridges from the box into your backpack. It's empty now. This can also be done by right-clicking or left double-clicking on the item. You can also take and transfer all. Good. Now, take and load the submachine gun by double-clicking on it. You can also load the weapon by selecting it and pressing the plus key. The minus key unloads the weapon. After that, take your position in the firing line. Your group's mission is to hit all the targets. To fire at a target, aim the weapon at the target, a sight icon will appear, and click on it. Remember that shooting from behind cover is most efficient, since the soldier is less vulnerable to enemy fire and is able to support his weapon, which considerably improves his accuracy. Now, hit all the targets. Not bad. Submachine gun bullets have sufficient killing power. In combat, a submachine gun is efficient at short to medium distances, and it's the major weapon used by assault infantry units. Now, inspect the remaining boxes. Take your position in the firing line and use a machine gun to hit the targets. This weapon is highly efficient at almost any distance and is used by the heavy weapons infantry.
Jawohl. Zielt auf die Infanterie!
That's great. Take a look around you. There should be a number of sniper rifles for you. To highlight the items lying on the ground, press the tab key or click on an icon to the right of your character. To pick up an item from the ground, position the mouse cursor over the item, a hand icon will appear, and click on it. Now, pick up the rifle with the cartridges and go to the firing line. The sniper rifle bullet has strong killing power, and the rifle itself is good for long distances. This weapon has a precision shot mode. To use this mode, click on the sight icon, or, if using direct control, position and hold the mouse cursor over the target. A sight indicator will appear. The longer you hold your aim, the more accurate your shot will be. Take your position at the firing line and hit the remaining targets. Some targets are too far away, and direct control mode is required to hit them. To do so, hold down the control key or just press the end key. In this mode, position the mouse cursor over the target and left-click on it to take a shot. Good job! It's time to move on. But for this, you need to get over a brick wall. If you blow up the nearby fuel truck, it's possible that the blast wave may destroy part of the wall. Near the observation platform, there are a couple of boxes. Take a grenade launcher and ammo.
Wir haben es geschafft!
A Panzerschreck is a weapon developed by our best weapon designers to fight against enemy armored vehicles. The Panzerschreck is most efficient at short to medium distances. Although the shooting distance doesn't affect the armor-piercing capability of its hollow charge grenade, it's not easy to hit a target at long distance. Now select a suitable firing location. This observation platform is perfect. To climb it, position the mouse cursor over the platform, an arrow icon will appear, and click on it.
We've got to break this wall!
Feuer auf mein Kommando!
That's great! Now let's get rid of those vehicles.
Tadellos!
Now hit the enemy's armored vehicle with anti-tank grenades. Go to the pile of boxes and pick up a couple of grenades.
Jawohl!
Anti-tank grenades explode when hitting the target and are quite efficient against enemy vehicles. To use a grenade, just click on its icon in the secondary armament screen and select it. You can shift between the primary and secondary armament screen by right-clicking. Position the mouse cursor over the target and click on it. Now, destroy both intact tanks.
Nehmt sie unter Feuer! Für das Vaterland! Feuerschutz! Jetzt! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Riech mal!
The most vulnerable part of a tank is its engine, whereas hitting the thick frontal armor is usually less efficient. This should be taken into account when fighting against enemy armored vehicles. Now, destroy the next target.
Nimm das! Ah!
Not bad! Run to the next box.
Wird erledigt!
Anti-personnel grenades are used to damage enemy personnel. Unlike anti-tank grenades, they detonate a short time after the safety pin is removed. Use anti-personnel grenades to hit the targets.
Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Fang! Los! Ups! Los! Nehmt sie unter Feuer! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Vorwärts! Feuerschutz! Jetzt!
The targets have been hit. Now, go to the final shooting range. Come up to the boxes and take the weapons, cartridges, and a couple of anti-tank and anti-personnel grenades.
Es gibt Orden, Leute!
It will be hard for you to operate only one unit in combat. You will most often have a group of several soldiers at your command. It's now time to form your group. To do so, hold the left mouse button and drag a mark. You can add soldiers to the group or exclude them from it. To do so, left-click on any of your units while holding down the Shift key. Now, try to unite all your soldiers into one group.
Verstanden.
When a group is formed, its commander is automatically appointed. He is marked in yellow. When selecting him, the whole group is automatically taken under control. Now, order the commander to take cover behind the open container. Good. You can see that a group will follow its commander. If you order a commander to take cover, every member of the group will try to find cover for himself and hide behind it. So giving orders to the commander enables you to operate the entire group. To change commander, select any soldier of the group and double-click on him or press the K key. To dissolve the group, select the commander and press Shift and K. The commander will then become a common soldier. Now, transfer the group's command to another soldier.
Jawohl.
Your group must now destroy the enemy vehicles and the remaining targets. Take a look at the mini-map. The targets will be shown in red. Use the weapons at your discretion. You'll need good combat skills here. Good luck.
Verstanden.
Move on, men. We have to get rid of that.
Jawohl.
Commands for controlling the group are shown on the front panel. The first is throw an anti-personnel grenade. If you click on this icon in the group control mode and then select a target, one of the members of the group will throw his grenade to the place specified. If you double-click on the icon, every member of the group with anti-personnel grenades will choose a priority target and hit it. The command, throw an anti-tank grenade, works in Try to hit the targets with grenades.
Feuer schon! Angriff! Verstanden.
When using the sniper shot command, the sniper within the group will hit the target using his capacities as a sniper. The command bazooka shot works in a similar way. Try these commands to hit targets and vehicles.
There aren't many left. We've got to destroy the vehicle.
Bereit machen! Angriff!
If your group is attacked by multiple enemies, it's a good idea to use the Suppressive Fire command. Here you need to click on the relevant icon and specify the target. In this case, your entire group will focus Suppressive Fire on this target. Try this command on a large group of targets near the exit. Use the Suppressive Fire command to hit the target.
Feuer auf mein Kommando! Verstanden! Für das Vaterland!
Nice shooting! Using the group control buttons, you'll be able to operate your group in a quick, efficient manner, rather than having the distraction of moving individual soldiers. You successfully hit the targets. Now, head to...
It's clear. Let's go. Come on, men. They're waiting for us at the station.
Wir haben es geschafft!
Good job, men. You have a good command of the weapons and have grasped the situation. I'll recommend you to Klaus Wiltz. He's looking for people like you for his units. His men will teach you to master any vehicles, and you'll develop the skills necessary for carrying out sabotage raids, thus becoming Germany's best soldiers. So it's up to you to take a train which will bring you to the assembly point to be sent to the front line. But I would advise you to take an additional training course. Get your group into this truck and go to Gruppenführer Wiltz. Oh, and one more thing. 2 more men are going to join the group. Take them under your command before arriving at destination. It was a pleasure working with you, men. Farewell.
Wait! We were told to join your group!
To add ally units to your group, click on the Call an Ally icon and then click on the unit you want to add. Double-clicking on this icon will summon a random available soldier. To mount a vehicle, position the mouse cursor over it, an arrow icon will appear and click on it. Now, add the men to your group and get into the vehicle.
Verstanden! Jawohl!
Everyone's here. Let's go.
As we expected, our group coped perfectly with the task. Battle training and good discipline distinguish true German soldiers from the youngsters we fight at the Eastern Front. However, we must admit that some people were just born to be warriors. I can find no other explanation for the fact that the Russian offensive is successful and are making us retreat from lands we conquered previously in the East. Hopefully, it is only a temporary success, and once we've thrown the Allies' expeditionary forces down into the ocean, we'll take them on seriously. I passed yesterday's exam with flying colors like most of us daredevils. And although we had an option to leave for the front straight away, we preferred to take a couple of lessons from famous aces at the Tank Forces Training Center at Paderborn. And really, who knows where the command's order will send us? Our knowledge of armored machines may one day change the destiny of thousands of soldiers on the battlefields.
Attention, this is Gruppenführer Klaus Wiltz speaking. Welcome. I'd like to remind you that your key mission is to bring the column with our newly designed PZ-6B King Tiger tank to the shooting range for further testing. You'll get further instructions upon your arrival.
Move to the shooting range along the road through a canyon. To do so, select your tank. It's in the center of the column by left-clicking on it and then click on where you want it to go. You can use direct control mode, the control and in keys. In this mode, use the arrow keys to move, left-click to shoot, and right-click to shift between armaments. Now, off to the shooting ground.
Commander, our right track has fallen off. The 101 crew wasn't so lucky. I bet a dozen mechanics couldn't fix the tank in one day. Shit, this landslide sure is gonna cost our army a lot. Okay, we've got to get out of here. We'll fix what we can and head off to the shooting range. They're waiting for us there.
To get out of a vehicle, click on the Make the Crew Get Out icon on the front panel. An arrow icon will appear, and then specify the landing place by left-clicking on it. You can make one soldier get out by clicking on his image in the group screen. Now, order someone from the crew to leave the tank.
Verstanden.
Now, go up to the tank and take a repair kit. To do so, select your soldier, then click on the view icon or press the X key. An eye icon will appear. After that, left-click on the tank and transfer the repair kit to your backpack in the inventory screen. Click on the repair icon. A wrench icon will appear, and then click on the tank you want to repair. Once the repair is complete, the repair kit will be automatically transferred back into the tank. In the future, you'll be able to repair vehicles by merely clicking on the repair icon. Your soldiers will automatically carry out all the operations. Now, repair your tank.
Jawohl. 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 Verstanden.
The problem with the track has been fixed. You can move on. Order your people to get into the tank and make the 101 crew take seats on the armor. To do so, select them and click on your tank. After that, go to the shooting ground.
Verstanden. Jawohl. Jawohl.
Here we are at last. The first thing to do is refuel the tank. We've run out of fuel. There are a couple of empty barrels near the fuel truck. Click on your soldier and position the mouse cursor over one of them. A hand icon will appear. Then left-click on the barrel.
Verstanden. Jawohl.
Now, position the mouse cursor over the fuel truck. A drop icon will appear, and then click on it to have your soldier drain some fuel from the fuel tank into the barrel. After that, simply left-click on your tank to refuel it.
Verstanden.
Great! The tank's been refueled. We won't need the barrel any longer, so put it on the ground. To do so, click on the drop icon or press the D key, and then click the place where you want to put it.
Verstanden. Jawohl. Verstanden. Jawohl.
Now it's time to replenish the ammo. Look into the truck. There should be everything that's needed there. Drag the shells and machine gun cartridges from the truck into your inventory. Then come up to your tank and transfer the ammo into it using the X key. Replenish the machine gun cartridge belts as well as armor-piercing and high-explosive shells.
Verstanden. Jawohl.
Okay, now bring the truck with the gun to the spot in the firing line marked with an arrow. That's it. Unhook the gun from the truck by clicking on the unlink icon. You need to roll the gun to the firing line, select 2 of your soldiers, then position the mouse cursor over the gun. An arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it to make the gun crew take their places by the gun. In movement mode, the gun is operated the same way as any vehicle. Now, roll the gun to the firing line. Now you can start firing. To prepare the gun for firing, left-click on the primary armament screen and select one of the 2 types of ammo. You can change ammo type by double-clicking on the shell icon in the primary armament screen. After the gun is loaded and ready for firing, just mark the...
Direktes Feuer!
One's been destroyed. All right, men. I think this gun is going to prove very useful on the front lines. Now move on. Our tank is now ready. Let's see what this miracle of design can do.
Verstanden. Jawohl. Jawohl. Verstanden.
To be operated to maximum efficiency on the battlefield, the tank crew should include a driver, a loader, a shooter, and a tank commander. They are respectively marked by icons representing a steering wheel, shells, sights, and a chevron. So, for example, if only one person operates the tank, he'll have to fulfill the functions of every crew member in turn. Therefore, the tank won't be able to move, fire, and reload simultaneously. This considerably decreases the tank's efficiency. So try to staff the crew completely before heading into combat. Bring your tank to the shooting range for firing. Now destroy enemy vehicles combining various types of ammo. Hit all targets using tank machine guns. Take a look at the minimap. Your targets will be shown in red. Right-click to shift between primary and secondary armaments. Clicking on the secondary armament screen will enable you to select the tank machine gun you wish to fire.
Verstanden!
We're planning a small-scale operation in the enemy rear, requiring well-prepared volunteers. If you show your worth, you will serve in our elite units. This is your chance. If you want to volunteer, leave this tank here and get into my car. I'll brief you on the way. If you prefer to refuse and go to the front as soon as possible, then that's up to you. In that case, bring the tank back to base and wait for further orders. I'm glad you volunteered.
For a moment, I felt regret that my fate was not to serve in the tank forces. Then again, they say every man has his trade. Not much time is left before our first combat fight. It will be a chance for us to prove that a group of well-trained commandos is as worthy as a tank company.